Then there was no end to the rage. And disappointment, and Tom Thumb and Hunca Munca, they broke up the pudding, the lobster, the bear, the oranges, and the fish would not come off the plate. They put it into the red hot crackling paper fire in the kitchen, but it would not burn either. Tom Thumb went up the kitchen chimney and looked out at the top. There was no soot while Tom Thumb was up the chimney. Hunca Munca had another disappointment. She found some tiny canisters upon the dresser labbed rice, coffee, sago, but when she turned them upside down, there was nothing inside except red and blue beads. Then those mice set to work to do all the mischief they could expect. Tom Thumb, he took Jane's clothes out of the chest of drawers in her bedroom, and he threw them out of the top floor window. But Hunca Munca had a fruitful mind. After pulling half the feathers out of Lunca's lobster, she remembered that she herself was in want of feather bed. With Tom Thumb's exchange, she carried the lobster downstairs and across the hearthrug. It was difficult to squeeze the lobster into the mouse hole, but they managed it somehow. Then Hunca Munca went back and fetched a chair, a bookcase, a bird cage, and several small odds and ends. The bookcase and the bird cage refused to go in the mouse hole. Hunca Munca left then behind the coal box and went to fetch a cradle. Hunca Munca was just returning with another chair when suddenly there was a noise of talking upstairs upon the landing. The mice rushed back to their hole and the dolls came into the nursery. What a sight met the eyes of Jane and Lunka Da sat upon the upstairs kitchen stove and stared at Jane leaning against the kitchen drawer and smiled, but neither of them made any remark. The bookcase and the bird cage were rescued from under the coal box, but Hunca Munca has got the cradle and some of Lunca's clothes. She also has some useful pots and pans and several other things. The little girl that the doll's house belonged to said, "I will get a doll dressed like a policeman." But the nursery said, "I will set a mouse trap." So that is the story of the two bad mice, but they were not so very, very naughty after all, because Tom Thumb paid for everything he broke. He found a crooked sixpence under the hearthrug, and upon Christmas Eve he and Hunca Munca stuffed it into one of the stockings, and Lunca and Jane and very early every morning before anybody is awake, Hunca Munca comes with her dustpan and her broom to sweep the doll's house.
Very good.